Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone, on this special Yuletide Poker Quest. It should be Christmas Day, assuming I've, counted my recordings forwards. Again, I hate to break the illusion, but I'm recording this in advance of Christmas Day, because I plan to see my family. On the last run, we played as the vampire, as we randomed her, honestly, to try and go as deep into the game as possible. We got beat by Sergeant Toad, who seems to be like the real gatekeeper of, having a good run. And the mistake we really made was I think we just had too much combat. We spent too much energy and I just couldn't restore enough to get over his attacks. And he attacked me twice and I died. This time, we're going to have a little special Christmassy thing. We're going to random again. I'm going to look at going deeper into the game. I've always played Classic, no modifiers. But you know what? It's Christmas. So we're going to buy our presents. Because, that's how this works. We're going to get a bottle chop and 25 chips. And we're going to do our Christmas shopping. We start with our regular items as well. So we're going to be the Rouge. We have a bottle chop. Remember? Or ability. Do you remember it? I don't. Why can I not remember all the abilities these guys have? What was your... I don't remember. Anyway, we need to use the bottle chop. There it is. Spend 3 energy during your turn in combat to steal a card. I knew it was a steal effect. I just couldn't remember what the costs were. I think immediately I'm going to bottle shop. I guess I should have looked to see if there were chip tiles in front, but who cares? And we're going to buy 2 items for us to equip. What do we want on our Christmas Day? So 2 cards, attack 2. If the cards are even, charm 2. You know what? I've never seen this item before. A 50% discount. That is a present for Mama! And we'll equip that right now. 5 cards Nautical Halberd. We're probably not going to get 5 cards off that often. It attacks for the sum. 100% if it's a full house. We're basically never going to get that off. There is also just the Halberd, which is cards adding to 46. Again, I'm probably not going to get that. A 2-card straight flush, probably not going to happen. Spirit Horn, that is the druid thing, isn't it, right? Spend 1 health, cycle all cards. Could be nice. I think, though, we're going to pick up some plate mail. A bit of defense for the Rouge. This is a present for Papa! And equip it. Right. Is that all I can have? No, I could have 1 more if I can afford it. How many chips do I have? 14. I don't think I need anything else here. I could get another bottled chop, though. That's pretty funny. 3 of a kind. Gain revive 1. Okay. Consumable. Must be equipped, destroyed on use. And it's a 3 of a kind. Interesting. And refresh all items. Reusable, consumable. Wonder speed. I'm going to say yes to the Wonder speed. I can see reasons why that would be nice. There were chips in front of me, so I should have gone a tile forwards. I will now go a tile forwards, pick up the chips. And then I'm going to upgrade Gem Draw. Because I now understand the value of the Gem Draw. Especially in the early game. We have 100 health. Let's get in there. Also have to remember, I'm a character that now requires food. Okay, you have blackjack. You're going to hit me for 32. What if I told you that I'm going to steal your ace? How do you feel about that? Do you feel good? The cards are even charm. So what I could do is, again, not risk the blackjack because they've got a decent hand. We drop this into the plate mail. And then what if we charm you? We charm the blackjack if you ever get it off. And do 12 damage to you. They didn't get it off. So the plate mail was kind of useless. But I can just keep stealing your cards. I think that's a decent play. I'm going to take a risk here to keep charming you. I'll steal that part of the combo. Really, the ace was being the better one. And they did get the blackjack off. I don't feel too upset by that. You'd think I would do. I don't. Right, you give me a bunch of cards. I probably should just do this, take the 22. We're probably not going to blackjack me again. You didn't. And then we just drop these in here. A bit of a scuff start, but I'll take it. Right, was this Thunder Rat? Lightning Rat, it's Pikachu. You have Lightning 99, which I don't respect. You have no pairs right now, which is fantastic news. I can disrupt your pairs pretty easily as well. I'm just going to hit you for 18. We're going to move on. You have a pair now. How about you don't have a pair anymore because the queen is mine? I do have... In fact, I have an even and a pair. I probably don't want to charm your ability because I don't want it to ever go off. So I'm just going to hit you. Oh, it actually charms. So the queen counts as an even card. Do all face cards count as even? Or do you think the jack counts as odd and the king counts as odd? I presume they're all even because they cost 10. Well, that's how I'm going to believe it works. I hit you for 19, then I just need 2 cards above 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it. Pikachu slain. Give me 4 more chips. Thank you. And do I want to fight Kobold? Probably do, but I don't really like you continuously tapping me. And there is a campfire coming up. Again, that would have really helped me on the last one, you know, a campfire. You have no 2 cards straight right now, but you're going to just trip. You could get one. I don't think it's worth plate mailing it, though. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to charm you one more time. Which ability shall I charm? You know what? Let's charm the trip. Perfect. They take 3 damage and give me 2 cards. Okay. You are going to trip again right now, but you could get a 3 cards straight off here if you have a 5. So I'm going to play around that a little bit. I'm going to make plate mail pop this turn. And then honestly, I'm going to take slightly less damage to charm trip again. And just see how this takes me. Okay, you tripped, that's fine. You again could have a 3 card straight if you have a 4. I hope you don't. I really hope you don't. If you do hit me, you hit me. Well, I'll live with it. And then, can I get exact? No, it's going to be the answer. Unless you do trip. In which case, I get an extra point. But points don't matter. Points don't mean prizes in this case. Points just mean, you know, scoring the leaderboard. I could have got the exact kill, though. I don't regret my decisions, though. We'll gain another chip, and I think this gives me the hand draw. Oh, it was actually 16. Okay. I'll gain an extra card in my hand now, because I can use all 3. We'll go to the campsite and heal. Spend 5 energy to gain 2 food. I think I'm going to do that as well. And then refill a consumable. Oh my god, I didn't even think about it. I can refill the bottled shop. Ah. I'd never considered it, weirdly. And then it's Christmas, we have to do a bit of Goblin Casino. Goblin Hold'em. Time Machine. Start your combat over from the beginning. That seems pretty good. Unless it repeats exactly what it was doing again. I'm going to drop a queen in there, tentatively. After that, I probably want the health. And then the energy. So I'm just going to drop a 10 on the board. Queen, King. Get in the time machine. 8. Go on here. Ace, King, Queen. We're just missing a jack. Now, this is good for your middle hand, but I don't care. I don't need the energy. So I'm just going to dump a 3 here. I'm also on for a flush of spades right now. I think we're going to be saying sayonara as well to the health, sadly. Oh, actually, let's do this. I'm feeling bad about everything right now. We need a spade. We didn't get a spade. Oh, I will go for the pair here to get 25 health. We lost on ace high. They had 2 pair. I really wanted that time machine. If only another spade had shown up. I didn't even notice actually they had a pair. I forgot to put the 10 in to begin with. Okay. Right, Craven Chef. Ooh, something shiny. Is it a gem? Yes. I don't have any chips actually going into the Castle of Hearts. But we can do the dungeon and stuff like that. Okay. You have a heart. You have a diamond. If you get another diamond, you're going to flake. If you get another heart, you're going to stumble. Both of which, good results for me. So, I'm going to charm you. I'm going to charm the stumble because it's the only thing that will give me cards in the future. And I don't need to plate mail, so I'm not going to. Alright, see you later. Good battle. You know what? For the time I spent doing that, I'll take it. Okay, another casino. This time we're playing blackjack. Was it? Yes. Health, food, energy. I don't need health. I don't need energy. So, kind of a weird game. Let's drop 16 in there and hit me again. Do we greed? I think we put 10 in here, 3 in here, and 7 in here. And hit me. I was hoping for an ace to put onto here. But in lieu of that, I can gain the health. Doesn't matter. I should have come to this after the dungeon. I think I've mentioned this before. Stop. We gained the food, which actually, I guess, didn't matter. We tied on a 21, interestingly. But I could have actually got health from that. Instead, I didn't. I think I should, if I'm planning to do the dungeon, I should dungeon first, then casino. I think that makes sense. Pay 5, gain enhanced juices. You know what? Do it. And then take me to the dungeon. Chant. Succubus Elite. 3 cards. Return all cards used to your hand. So they get it next turn is what I'm seeing. If they have a pair, they'll curse 8 up to 5 distinct hero items. That's pretty scary. And 3 black cards. Attack 3, drain 3 energy. Now, I don't want you to do that. I have to admit, I don't want you to do that. How about I attack you? I charm your chant. How does this work? Because if they return to their hand and charmed, do I get copies or will I get the cards? Or does this counter my ability? I want to see how this plays out. Now, I could steal some cards off you. But it would really just be for no reason. I mean, actually, no, it is for no reason. It's not reusable. I gained the cards then. So the charm countered it. They didn't get the cards. Okay. Honestly, really good to know. Again, so 3 cards are going to go into here. So as long as I keep disrupting this chant, I can't lose. Now, unfortunately for me, I've drawn a hand of all odds and 1 even. I do need another even, so let me steal one of these off you, please. I'll put this into here, and I'm going to charm your chant again. I'm charming the succubus. So they go into the chant, and then I get the cards back. So they can't ever get their claw off. They could get darkness off if they have a pair as their last 2 cards. But other than that, we're in, like, easy street right now. Now, it is a bit slow and tedious, but you know what? I'll take slow and tedious. Get charmed. How about you get charmed? Oh, they got a pair off. Hello. It's the first time you've done it. I will plate mail this turn just to clear the curse. But even the curse just doesn't matter. Like, I put up 20 block. Nice. Good job. 20 more damages there. And then I just need 19. Can I do it exact? That's an 8. Oh, I can't. Sorry, that's a 10. Yeah, I can't. Okay. Just do 21 to you. Right. Please give me the same person. Okay, you've given me the Revenant. 8 black cards, curse 6 to 3 arbitrary items. 8 red cards, you don't have 8 red cards, but it's attack 26. And the 5 card flush, you heal 22. So you're going to curse 3 of my items. Fortunately for me, I can use one of them every turn pretty easily. And the other one is plate mail. Which again, I can use pretty easily. Oh, but it's 3, so it's going to hit me every turn. Okay. That's not the end of the world. Now, them hitting me this turn is pretty bad. I will admit, I don't really want to get hit for 26. I can block 20 of it. And I think now is the time to do that. Oh, I can't put Charm on you anymore. You know what? I'm going to steal one of your red cards and just try and make sure I don't get hit. We'll charm... We'll charm... You know what? We're going to charm regenerate. Okay, you got no abilities off then. I feel foolish. You could have 8 red cards, but it's fairly unlikely. This is double 10. Just charm every one of their abilities and we're good. Alright, they got the 5 card flush that gives me the charm effect. Thank you. You're probably cursing me again, so I'm going to take 8 damage here. I could steal a bunch of their cards. I don't really care that much. Okay, you hit me twice on the same ability. That kind of sucks. If I don't use my plate mail, I'm going to get hit this turn. I think it's worth it. But I could be very, very wrong. Maybe I just take the 6. Because I'd be betting on them not getting 8 red cards and hitting me on the intermediate turns for 26. I'm just going to take it. Now I'm not going to just take it. I will deal with it this turn. You have a 5 card flush, but you probably have 8 red cards, so you're going to attack me for 26. I think this is the turn I actually do this. We block 22. I remove the curse here. I put it onto the claw because you're going to hit me. I take 4 damage. That's not the end of the world. Okay. You're probably cursing me again, so I'm going to take 6 or 12 damage. Probably 12. Yes, I took 12. Man, I'm taking a lot more damage than I was expecting I was going to. You might hit me for a lot here. I mean, that's the most I can really get out of this. 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm just considering spending some energy just to remove some of your red cards. But I think I'd have to remove 3 to be content. Am I willing to spend 9 energy to not take 26? I don't think I am. That was pricey. I'm going to be completely open with you. Can I get that health back now, please? Okay, restore 10 health just to make me feel a little bit happier. You know what? Let's do this too. I don't think I gain expensive food. Right, I really need another card. You know what? Red Axe. Welcome to the team. We have the ability to get a lot of cards. That's why I purchased, by the way, the upgrade. I wanted to find a campsite. There is one dead ahead. And we'll head that way. You have a pair. How about I take your pair? You okay with that? Right, let's spend some gems since I've got some. We'll drop... Ooh, how do I want to do this? I mean, I'm going to... Hang on. I'm going to steal a pair. So let me take one of your 6s immediately. I would like to charm you still, just in case I let you hit me, even though you're probably never going to hit me. Because I'm going to just stop you every turn. So maybe actually what I do is this. And just stick all of these into the Red Axe. Because that's my most damage, and I just accept I'm going to steal off you every turn. Yeah, I think this is smart. And I say smart, I think it's just fine. We'll gem again if I need to. Which I might do. It's only 20 damage. Yeah, I'm going to have to steal off you again. It is a 10. I will steal it. Thank you. Why not charm you? Let's do 20 damage. Oh, there's a reason why not to charm you. Because now I don't have the ability to kill you. Oh well, I'll kill you next turn. Exactly. I planned it out. The perfect kill, 1 extra point. Right, take me to the campsite, we'll heal. Unfortunately, I don't have a consumable. You know what? I can have a consumable, though. It's a bit stupid, but I could Just pop this and have a look. Nope. Nope. Gaining vulnerable. Take no damage from any source. I'll take it. Leave. Go back to the campsite. Refill a consumable. Refill this one, please. There we go. I don't think I need any food right now. I don't need 3 gems either, so I think I'm going to pick up chip, 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 and go to the energy place. Gain a chip. Gain 2 chips. Gain a chip. Maybe I do need food, actually. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably will need some food at some point. I still think I'd go to the Wizard's Tower. Okay, there's a food tile ahead of me. Raise my limit. I don't think I'm going to spend the other chip here. I don't think I'm going to need to. And just make me go forwards. We'll fight Mechanoids. And then get the extra food tile. Right. You're always going to fuel. So I probably should just dump Charm into that. It's unfortunate, again, that I haven't got a bunch of even cards here. Or a bunch of red cards. I could steal your 2, but it doesn't really do much for me. Let's Charm here. And then let's just throw 3 cards into Red Axe and we'll just take the damage. Right, you don't have cards adding to 10. That's fantastic news. Charm doesn't work on fuel. It has no card costs. Where, I mean, I'm just a moron. Don't worry about me. I'll hit you for 32. But I feel a little bit embarrassed about that turn. Right, now you're going to Pointed Tool me. And this is where things get a little bit scary. I think we'll be popping another gem. Because I'm going to put something into the plate mail this time. 3 cards here for 27. We'll put... If I just put 1 in, that's fine, right? If I put a 10 in here, that's just a card that is even. Will I get the Charm off? I'm willing to find out. Yes, it is. We'll Charm here this time, and I'll put a plate mail up. And they're going to overheat. That's fantastic news, because you're now dead. Get sent to the Shadow Realm. Would I rather chips or food? Give me a food. I could have got 2 there, but my health is also a little bit low. Okay, it's diseased rat now. I feel like I've just killed all your rat brethren. You have a pair. You have a pair of kings. I shall steal one of your kings. Thank you very much. Now, I should have stolen the red king, but I wasn't going to get the red axe off anyway. We'll double king... No, we won't. We'll triple stuff into here to do 28 damage. I'll stick a king in here. I'll Charm Bite, but I don't intend for you ever to get the bite off. I'm going to gem this time. I've got enough gems to play with. These will go into red axe. I will just take the damage. Again, I don't plan to let you bite me ever. So I think I just keep throwing cards at you until you die. Which will be next turn. I can't, unfortunately, get to 6. Okay. Get to Sergeant Toad pretty quickly. Now, I can disrupt Sergeant Toad very easily. It's going to be a bit of a tedious fight. I'm a bit slow. I'm honestly considering spending an energy this turn just to put a charm on your shield. I think this is fine. They still got the shield off, sadly, but they did give me cards for it. Right, this is a turn where I think I don't risk letting you get 4 red cards off. I just immediately steal your king. I can then do 47 damage, which is actually exactly your block. And then I'll just throw 2 cards into here to do damage. And you shield again. The other dream is I could disrupt the shield as well, just to make sure I can get an attack in. But I'm not going to worry about that just right now. I'm going to charm your shield again, just to try and get a few more cards. Okay. This is a turn where we disrupt. And I might it's not a great turn for me, honestly. I don't even think I can get damage in. So, let's just do this and charm you again. Right. Now's the time we want to accelerate. I'm going to steal your ace, and I'm going to gem. Really disappointing. I might gem again, because I really want to do a lot of damage, but I have to be a bit more efficient with my resources too. I think this is better than this. Was it the same? It's the same, but then I can put a queen into the other thing. But the problem is if I do that, I don't get charm. No, this is better. I will just take the damage instead. We'll do this. They got the shield off. I was hoping again that they would get the sword off instead. Now, I can't really risk you getting the sword off, or maybe I do. And I plate mail instead. Block 20, 26. It actually doesn't really help me to block weirdly. Because I still die in one hit afterwards. Unless I block with an ace, in which case I would... No, ace doesn't help me actually. So yeah, I'm going to die in 2 hits whatever I do. I could just go invulnerable. Okay, let's go invulnerable. Ah, never mind. We didn't need to. Okay, I think it's time to go off again. And I'm going to go off in a big way, potentially. Hence the double gem. Ace, Jack, 10. That's 47 damage. Take it. Then I'm going to do this and charm your shield again. Then I'm going to refresh. I'm going to steal your 6. Do 30 more damage to you. And then just hit you for 13. Finally, with their 4 cards, I didn't have 3 black cards. I'm at a point now where I don't need to spend too many resources. I don't know. I think not. I think I should still be spending gems. No red cards, hey. Steal this. So that you don't get the sword off anymore. We will drop you 2 into the Charm Blade. And I'll just drop the next 3 cards into the Red Axe. Right, they have shield off. I've got a bunch of cards now, though, fortunately, from that. They're not good cards, but they're cards. You're not swording me this turn. I think we just need to be patient. Keep charming this, and eventually I'm going to get... Well, actually, I'm never going to get red cards from it, actually. I'm only ever going to get black cards. I don't know. Eventually I'll just get enough damage to break through. Is my theory. Just keep charming. I could steal one of your red cards. I probably will steal one of your red cards. To make sure you don't hit me again. But I'm not really doing anything other than that. Right, there we go. Finally. This is my last energy. But I think we can get a kill here, maybe. I need to do 80 damage. Ace, Queen, 7, all red cards, do 42. I need to do 38. I don't have it. I could spend a gem and get it. Or one of these. Oh, sorry, and one of these. I think I will. I want you to die. I don't have enough damage to really break through very well. I need to do 18. Oh, I'd like to do 18 exact if I can. And I can. Because they would have got another shield off, and I can't really break through 47 damage at a time. Right, we're going to continue this time. We get a campsite that lets me heal. We can refill a consumable, give me 1 the speed again. And I don't have the energy to do that. Okay, I have 16 chips as well. Honestly, give me world's map site range again. I actually value it a little bit more right now. There is a campsite to the bottom. So maybe we head down to get the campsite. Also, there's a wizard's tower. What do you do? 5-card flush. You draw one when hit. That's not a huge issue because I'm not going to hit you a lot. You know what? We're going this way. What the fuck was the wizard thing up there? So 1 card ranked 10 or higher. That is reasonable to expect that to go off. I'm going to charm it. And honestly, I'm not going to red axe you. It would be a queen. I think if I keep doing this, I eventually will win. It's a bit tedious. And I'm going to take damage for it. But who cares? Right, I'm going to hit you again. Is this permanent, by the way? Or is it resetting? Because that will scare me if it's not resetting. It's not resetting. Okay. I see why you're scary now, mushrooms. I want to be hitting you once for a massive amount of damage, rather than just continuously charming you. So let's hit you for 39 this turn. I can't stop the 8 damage coming in. So I won't. I can hit you for 31. I honestly think we gem again. Or I steal your ace. Hang on. If I steal your ace, I've got 20, 31, 46 damage here, and I'll do 21 the other way. So I'll do like 60. I've lost my brain. I think I do 60 something damage. I think that's actually acceptable. I would rather like disrupt something, but it's a pretty good get. Rather than just using the gem and hoping for a random red card and not getting it. I put myself within the realm of just doing this to you and killing you. Yes, I've got lethal. Do that. Do that. Scary enemy. You have to race them, but in a different way. Remember as well, I just posted invulnerability if I plan to go to the campsite. Right, you have a pair, and you lightning me. You don't have a pair right now, but I can't see your last card. Probably another enemy that I should consider gemming. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'd like to do it when I know you've got a pair. But maybe I haven't got that luxury to wait. Because I'm going very slowly like right now. I'm missing damage every turn as well. I probably should just do this now that I've charmed you once. Because I only get 2 cards back off it. Right. I could steal your pair. And I probably will do. No, I won't. Honestly, I'll take 18 damage. This is fine. It's a low lightning roll. I'll hit you for 41. I'll steal 18. And then it's a bit weak, but I think I block. Oh no, I could just go invulnerable. Let's do it. Let's just not take damage. Lightning's now 85. I will disrupt your pair. It is 5s. Now, hopefully you don't have a pair of something else, otherwise I'm going to feel pretty bad. Hit you for 26. I think at this point I just take the damage. And I'm going to have a shout that I'm going to kill you next turn. So I'm going to block just in case you have another pair. You do. I would have perished if I didn't do that. Your lightning is now 1. Brilliant. Okay, well that takes a bit of the heat off. Also, I can just kill you, which I think I will do. I think we have to go to the campfire. We can heal. Refill a consumable, which will be invulnerability this time. Then, give me more cards. And, oh my god, we have so many battles coming up. This is spooky. So someone has Flame Shield, Curse Shield, Poison Shield. Doesn't matter. I don't do any of that. They then need 4 card flushes and 3 card flushes. Okay. I can disrupt that. Again, you could have 2 3 card flushes pretty easily. I think we gem right off the bat. I hit you for 35. Honestly, I think the next play is to do this and Charm Magic Beam. And then I think I will throw something into Plate Mail. Because if I'm going to take the 48 damage, I'm going to Invulnerable it. And if I know you've got a flush, I'm going to Energy it. They did have a flush. I blocked damage. Again, you could have a 3 card flush. This turn, I think I'll just let it go through. If it's going to happen. We'll do 45. I don't have 2 even cards. I'll just take the damage. You didn't get a 3 card flush. Brilliant. And then I'll take 47. You could have a 3 card flush, but you can't have a 4. I'll just do 3 to you. You did get a 3 card off. Okay. Oh, I did not even notice that. We're dead. I don't have enough food to go to the next battle. Man. Okay. Well, you know, let's go out with a bang then. 2 cards rank Queen or higher. You attack 28 and you poison 9. 2 cards rank 3 or lower. So you could get both off, depending on the last card. Hang on a second. We might as well gem. I think we're going to have to go invulnerable this turn. But we're going to go out with a bang. We'll do this. Gem me up again. I just want to see what my damage output could be. I'll charm this, because it doesn't matter. We reset. Hit you for 38. Hit you for 16 and charm this again. Reset. Just blow every card out of my hands. I can't quite kill you in one turn. That's pretty funny. Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. We kill the Frog Warrior. And as long as I don't push forwards now, the run hasn't been lost. But as soon as I do so... Bleh. Oh! You stay on 1. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever done that. I thought you actually died. I mean, I'm dead now. Realistically, I have no gems anymore. I really just spunked away all my abilities. 2 spades. So I should steal a spade, probably. Is what you're telling me. If I want to live. 4 black cards as well as curse to 4 arbitrary items that will also kill me. Or I could just go invulnerable. I think I'm dead in basically every manner. In fact, I have to let this go through because otherwise you're going to curse me, and cursing me is worse. So I think I block 20. I then throw 3 cards into here. I'm alive. Now I'm not going to be alive, though. I mean, I've got invulnerability, so I will be alive for 1 more turn. I could take a spade off you again, but then I'm running the risk of you cursing me instead. But I think it's a risk now I'm going to have to take. Yeah. Give it me. Throw these into the red axe. The charm blade. Please don't have another spade. They didn't. We're still alive. And your hand isn't very good. It'd be a miracle if we get through this, by the way. As long as you don't have a spade, I live. It's a big hope, but it is a hope. Now, I could invulnerability here, but I think I have to just invulnerable when I know I'm going to die. I could put this into here. In fact, I might be able to save myself with plate mail. They didn't get it off. And they're probably not getting it off again. Just play the odds. Right, now they're going to hit me. Now we have to do something about it, but I could just do this. Yeah, let's just do that. Nice. And I got all your charm cards, thank you. Thank you for those spades. They're very delicious. We'll drop 29 in here, and actually, can you believe this? I'm still alive. Bog Hag is deceased. If I'm going to just stay at 1 HP for this entire time, give me the chips. You spot a tray of chips. Okay. Sure. Brilliant. Good dodge 5 there for you. Well. So I just stay at 1 now for the rest of the game. Interesting. Give me card draw. And that's it. Nothing else benefits me. I'd be amazed if we get through this. 4 odd cards. They attack for 112 damage. That's quite a lot. I only have 1 health. But I do have invulnerability. 2 even cards. They hex 1. And a pair, they attack for 26. Let's just hope for no pairs. Okay? Perfect. Right. We'll stick 3 into here. We're then going to charm the only ability that helps me, which is Dance. Right, they've hexed all my cards. So now hex means I give them cards, right? When I use them. Oh, I'll give them 1 of the cards. So I don't want to give you odd cards or pairs. So what if I do this? Oh yeah, hex gives me them a different card. I have to remember that. Oh, I've just given them a pair. I'm actually a moron. Well, if we want to live, we have to. Right. Hex doesn't give the card you use. It gives them the cards in your hands. What can I not give them? A 5 or a 2? I don't know what the other card is. Well, that means I can just give them everything else. I cannot give them a 2 or an 8. I have neither. I will also charm this item, please. Thank you. I cannot give them a queen or a 6. I do not have either of those in my hands again, fortunately. I also have a lot of red cards, which is great, because I can hit you for 42. And then we'll do the most damage. I cannot give them an 8. I have to use the 8 in an ability. And we will. We'll put it into the red axe. And then I'll give you nothing else. I can't believe it. We're living. But for my misplay as well, I could have still had the invulnerability potion. I can't give you a 6 or an ace. I cannot give you the king, or I cannot give you a 4. I do not have any 4s. We'll do this. Don't be a pair. Thank you. Come again. I'm actually going to start regaining health as well. I say regaining health. I've now got food again. And I've got a gem. Can we make it to the castle? Cards adding to 26. You do lightning 27. Now, I can't really disrupt that. And if I do this, nothing helps. So, I'm just going to have to hope that you don't have a 6 as your hidden card. You didn't. And you don't have it now. Okay, maybe Santa is helping me on this run. I don't know. Something seems to be, you know, cheaty about it. If that's not an ace, we're fine. There's no point in charming them, by the way, because I die if they use their ability. Okay, they're probably going to get 26. Can I kill you this turn? 29. And then 17. No. But what if I get 3 red cards? What then? The answer, yes, I can kill you. I cannot believe it. We've made it to the castle. It's a Christmas miracle. Castle clubs. Honestly, just give me a casino, baby. I just wanted a casino. Dungeon, blacksmith, farm, inn, shop. Bandages probably not what I need. I mean, I could just buy a ton of food, but that doesn't really help me either right now. Oh, this is upgraded. Interesting. Infernal Warhammer of Quads. 4 cards. Inflame all times to sum. Plus 4% if cards are 4 of a kind. Okay. Duke, I'm sorry. I can't. What the fuck is fortified? Oh, block doesn't decrease. Sorry, decreases doesn't disappear. Okay. I don't think there's anything here that actually helps me to just not die. Let me see the blacksmith. What does this do? 100% instead. That means I can go racier. 2 cards. That means I could block more. Let's just go racier. Let's see if I can just out-race every enemy. Get some more food. And restore some health. Okay. You know what? Things are not looking too bad now. I could go for the dungeon, but I think this will be foolish. I think I will perish. But it is 4 gems. You know what? I think if we're going to win this run, we have to. Banshee, Elite. 1 black card. Attack 11. You have a black card. I can disrupt that, but I think 11 damage is acceptable as a damage to take right now. I will slap you. I could also do this and just block it. And actually, I can just do this and block it. I think I will do. And then I'll charm it to get the card. Okay, you're doing it again. It's kind of annoying. I'd rather you didn't, but I can't really do anything about it. Just take the damage. Oh, they shrieked instead. That's nice. That's nice of you. Right, I cannot afford to give you black cards. Which is a pity because you hex my red axe. I could just do it like this. I do this. And then I do this. It doesn't remove the hex, but I get the damage. Please stop shrieking at me. I can't give you my black cards. Although again, if you don't do this, then who cares? Now, if that's another black card, you're going to scream. Okay. Which would be really bad, because then I might have to use my hex abilities. Speaking of really bad. No, it's still not bad. This is fine. Let's charm Shriek now. And I think I just do the damage and hope you have a black card again. I can't believe it. Okay, the game is over now. I'm now in trouble. Because I have to give you a black card. So, I need to put up block. So let's put block into here. This is the most block I can do. It removed 4 of my cards, but we expected it. And then we do that. So they're going to curse 15 of my 3 items. So I have to use them all next turn. And it's going to be really hard for me to use them all. Yes, it's going to be really hard for me to use them all. I think I do this to do the damage. I mean, he's going to curse me again, though. So maybe that wasn't a smart idea. You know what I do? I think. I spend my energy, steal one of your cards, and put it into the Blade of Charm. That removes 15 damage from me. And kills them. I didn't even notice their health. Okay. Lightning Lich. 53% lightning. You need black cards, and black cards. Ionize. Bad, but not lethal. That is potentially bad, actually. So we don't want you to have 5 black cards. 4 is not the end of the world. 5 is. You peace. Interesting the game is just alt-tab for me. Why? I don't know. Okay. I don't really want to take the damage. So I might gem here. I can't steal any of your cards. But I would like to still hit you. Yeah, let's gem. So I'm going to do this. And charm this. Then I'm going to stick 3 red cards into here. And I'm just going to put a black card in here to unblock. If you do get the lightning off, which you can't, I would live. But the curse, I blocked some of it. That's great news too. Okay, ace, ace. 9 we put into here. And I'll put the king and 10 into there. I mean, I basically can't do anything else other than what I'm doing now. I'm just at the will of the game. 42. 20. Keep charming the curse, baby. Please don't have 5 black cards. They don't. I can't believe it. We might live. We might live. I believe. If you lightning me for 29, hang on a minute. I can live if I do that. We blocked the damage from the curse. And I got a bunch of cards then. We have to be able to get lethal. We can. We've got it. I cannot believe it. We got through the dungeon. That gives me 4 gems. I went in with 1. It's giving me an extra food. I did trade health for it. What else was at the blacksmith? Plate mail. I can put 2 cards into it. We do it. More defense is more good. And now we leave. And honestly, I'd like to avoid all combats I can. Unfortunately, that's not going to prove to be, you know, something I can do. I'm going to pick up World's Map Sight Range again, just to try and avoid obstacles. But I'm actually on a pretty linear path right now. I can only diverge here. So maybe not the best use of my gems, or chips. Right, you need blackjack and you freeze 8 to 3 arbitrary items. Or 2 pair, you poison. It has to be 2 pairs, so they have 1, but they might have another. So I could disrupt them by just stealing the 6 off them. However, I don't think that's what I'm going to do. Instead, I'm going to charm you with this. And I'm going to charm... You know what? I'm going to charm the poison. Because that might give me red cards. I mean, so could blackjack, but it might actually go off this turn. Because the pair is 2 black cards. The other pair would probably be red card. And then put the U into there. Okay, you have 3 of a kind. That's fine. You now do have 2 pair. And you have blackjack. Which is really bad. Because if I want to disrupt it, I have to steal both your aces. Is freeze 8 the worst thing that can happen to me, though? The 2 pair is pretty bad. I'm going to steal 1 of your aces. I'm going to let you freeze me. And I'll disrupt it next turn. Because I can also do this now. And charm the freeze to gain a bunch of red cards back. And it'll be an ace, so that'll be very good for the freeze. I don't think I put anything to the plate mail. They still got it off, which is a bit unfortunate. And they froze my plate mail, which is really, really bad. Okay, I think I have to do damage here. In fact, I think we gem this turn. We spend gems to unfreeze ourselves. And we try and do it exact, if we can. 7 and 9 is a really good way to do it for me, but the 9 is good for the reds. What other way can I do it? I kind of want to spend odd black cards to do it. So like 3, 5, 7 could be a way to not do it, because that's only 12. Okay. Let's just start spending things first. And if I need to spend more gems, I will spend more gems. That's 60 damage. I can't say no to 60 damage. Because I could just kill you. Is an alternate, tactic. Now I don't mind spending these in here to unfreeze this. So I will. I don't mind spending this in here to unfreeze this. I miscounted apparently, but it doesn't really matter because I can do that. Then I put 2 evens to charm. You might get blackjack off. You might get 2 pair off. What's more likely? Honestly, the 2 pair is more likely. So let's do that. And then I'm going to block 36 to not take damage from the poison. And I need to do 54 now. Can I do 54? No. Which is pretty bad. What's your pairs? 2s and 5s. The 5 doesn't really help me. What if I steal the 8? 8, 6, 5, 19. It'll do 28 instead. That still doesn't take me to lethal. I think I might just have to take one on the chin here. I think I just have to take this on the chin. It was only 6. There's going to be worse enemies than that. Right, and now all I need to do is unlock the axe. And do 62 to you. I could have rolled gems there, but I felt like it wasn't a guarantee. Knight of Clubs. 1 club blocks 43. So you're going to block 43. You're like Sergeant Toad, honestly. And then 2 clubs strike. So I really don't want you to have clubs. So I might steal your club. How's that sound for you? Good? Bad? The block isn't the worst result for me. I could also charm you to steal the club back. If the other card is a club, now I just die. But I think I have to take these risks right now. And now, this is why I was a bit worried, because, again, do I play that risky game again? I don't know. I could put up 40 block. Or I could just put up, 38 block. Or I put up 26 and take 11, which doesn't kill me. Yeah, I like this line. It's stupid. Do I like this line, though? I don't think I like this line, because then I'm not doing damage still. Because I don't get through your block. So I think it's actually just worth doing this, and then charming you. And we'll charm the shield again. Just keep giving me all your clubs. Okay. Right, you have no clubs right now, so all you can do is put up block. Yes. I believe I'm right. So we'll do this, and I will charm. You know what? Let's just keep charming this, actually. That. It's only 26, but it's enough to do 3 more damage to you. Right, they have no block and no clubs on the table. I think I'm going to go aggressive on you now. Not a great series of 3 red cards, but I'll take it. Then I'll king and 5 to do a little bit more damage. We get plate mail back up again. They can't strike me. This is fine. I was considering stealing their card there to get an ace, jack, 10, which is a lot of damage. I think I'm going to spend a gem to try and do it. It's still 56. I think I have to take some of these opportunities to do insane damage. I'll charm here because there's now a world in which I live. And you put up 43 block. Again, this might be a turn where I just put up plate mail. It blocks 34 if I do that. Which is good enough for me. And then just in case you do that, I'm going to charm you this as well. They didn't. But I don't feel too bad about things. They've put up more block again. And I can't get through it. So I think I'm just going to charm you. You're clubbing me. A little bit of a spicy turn this, because I probably should steal off you just in case you have another club, because that will kill me. And I can't put up plate mail, so let's do that. Then I do 31. 10. We'll charm this again. It wasn't a club. So he would have lived, but I couldn't take the risk. And now you're going to be, you know, slain. And we're still going. It's Fire Orc. Or Fork for short. 5 cards, you lose 3 HP. If you have 5 black cards, you attack for 26. If you have 4 red cards, you inflame. So my dream is that you have 3 red cards and 4 black cards, which you could actually have. And inflame is scary because I will take damage using abilities. I'm going to spend a gem to just try and accelerate off the start line. And we kind of do, but not tremendously. They can't smash me, so I'm not going to put anything into the plate mail right now. I'm considering charming, but I think I'd rather just take the damage than, you know, doing 6-4. I lose 8 damage. I think it honestly matters. Okay, they inflamed me. So now I want to do this. And put up a ton of block. Because I might still die using my abilities. Because they might actually smash me this turn. But I have to. I think what I'm going to do first is charm here. And I'm going to charm your attack. Although I die if you attack me, right? No, I don't. I'll charm your attack to try and get some more cards back. And we'll deal with Red Axe next turn. So they did attack me, I block it. I can't put up any more block, but I might as well clear the Inflame. I have to do damage eventually. I can then charm an ability. The only ability that now helps me is the Inflame or the Trip. You know what, let's charm the Trip and hope you trip. If they don't, I'm in a lot of trouble. Especially if they inflame the plate mail, but I don't think you can while it's on cooldown. Hopefully this is the red and black cards. It's not, it's 2 black cards. Oh no, we wanted 2 black cards, and I'm actually a moron, they trip. That gives me a bit of breathing space. Right, you have 4 red cards. I could steal a red card here. Again, it's kind of greedy on resources. We 100% die at the boss. But I think just to keep living, I have to take this opportunity to do so much damage. I'm going to smack you again, and you're most likely to trip again. So I'm going to charm Trip. They still inflamed. They both went onto the even Blade of Charm, so I can't use this now. Can I get a kill? 30 damage. How does it work? I think I take the inflamed damage first, right? No, I can kill you, I think. I do this, I get 20 block, and then I put this into here and do 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the mathematician is working. Gain some more food so I don't start starving to death again. Honestly, like, we have a chance here. Do we have anything to really trade? We do. We have chips. And I think I will trade there and there. I can't trade food back, unfortunately, but that means that I have enough food to, you know, progress through to the next area. And in fact, I'm going to at least see the boss. I get to heal here. I refill a consumable. Which one I'd rather have? Give me invulnerability. Give me another food. Then honestly, I think I'm in a scenario now. Forgive me. If I beat this boss, I'm cashing it out there and getting the experience. In which case I should have eaten at the last place, but we'll eat and gain a bit more health. Right, it's Hexagon, or Hexadragon as I've been calling him. He hexes you for no card cost, so do not charm that. It does nothing for you. He can Dragonfire if he gets 1 of each suit, which he could have. That's inflame all abilities. Or a 4-card flush, and he could have it. is attack for 34. I think it's time to use my last gem and hope for 2 red cards. We didn't get it, but I'm going to steal one of your cards anyway. Just to make sure you don't tail lash me and just kill me instantly. I can take the Inflame now. 52 damage here. 20 here. We will charm the Dragonfire. This is where I wish I had the refresh ability to not waste these 4 cards. But I think I just have to accept you hexing my cards. You also inflamed me, which is really bad. It's really annoying, I suppose. Alright, you could have a 4-card flush. I think I have to take the Inflame to put up block. Or do I? I'm thinking of using my invulnerability potion and just using every ability this turn. Yeah. Let's take no damage this turn. And then I'm going to use every ability. Except maybe Plate Mail. I might leave that. I can put in 46 damage. Which gets you Dragonfiring again. I'm really trying to force you to flush. Charm this again. Ah, they didn't get a 4-card flush. That's unfortunate. At least he didn't hex me again. And I don't know why he didn't hex me. It has no card cost. Why would you... Oh, cooldown 1. I forgot. That blocks 42. I do take the damage first. 48. 15. Right, you're tail lashing me this turn. I have to invulnerable. Because I'm going to be giving you cards. This is the most damage I can do, so I'm going to do it. I can't remove the hex there, unfortunately. But I can charm the tail lash. Which will give me more cards next turn. Right, we're now flying just by the seat of our pants. What can I not give you? I shouldn't give you... It doesn't matter. Well, I should probably avoid giving you clubs, but I don't have any. So let's stick this into here. Then, you know what? I'd rather charm you, I think, and give you an ace of spades. It also gives you a heart. We charm this, because I'll get cards next turn. The 4-card flush is the only thing that kills me. So I need to hope this isn't... In fact, I'm fine. Nice. They just inflame me again, which is pretty annoying. Because I'm going to die to inflame damage eventually. Okay, they need a 4-card flush. I'm a bit worried about giving them diamonds. I think I do this... it's again difficult because you've inflamed this fucking ability. I think I have to put the block up first so I don't take as much inflame damage from the other 2 abilities. Thank you for not taking one of my red cards. This lets me do a lot of damage now. And I think, again, I just accept that I'm not going to, you know, remove the hex there. I'm in a problem, though, now. Because I always have to take 7 damage on the plate mail, or I use none of my abilities. And I'm getting to a point now where I can't use my abilities. I might have to just start stealing their cards. I might just have to steal their cards to stop them dragon firing again. I think that's the play. I steal your diamond and hope this isn't a diamond and end turn. You piece. We're dead. Basically, we're going to die. It's not quite set in stone yet, but I can't use my abilities. I just have to end turn. They're just steadily ticking this hex up. I can now do the plate mail thing. Again, I'm going to steal your card to try and not let you do the Dragonfire, but you will Dragonfire. I know that you will. So actually, I'm going to steal the ace. I will put an ace and a high 6 into plate mail. That puts up 34 block. That will take away the inflame. But not quite all of the hex. I basically have to wait every 2 turns to attack, I think. And then stop their flush. That's all I can do. But I can't really risk just playing cards right now. I think I just have to accept it. If you get it, you get it. Again, if you've got the 4-card flush, well done. The alternative look to take is that I could pop one of these abilities right now. Like, I could put all my clubs into here, which doesn't really matter. Do 27 damage, take the 12, because basically any attack kills me now. The problem with that is if they ever inflame the plate mail, I'm fucked. But I think I basically plate mail on cooldown now. Okay, I've convinced myself. I'd rather take the damage. Never mind. I didn't know how the ordering worked. I thought I couldn't ever get the plate mail inflamed. We're dead. It's as simple as that, because if I do this, I take the inflame, I don't get the armor. You know what? That was a really good duel. I possibly could have won, but I think eventually that I would have just run out of health. Like, I couldn't keep, stealing a card. I only had one more steal left. But that was a pretty nice little Christmas episode, honestly. Got me towards unlocking the Huntress. It was a pretty good score on the scoreboard as well, yeah. Slots in at number 4. And bam. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Christmas. Again, wish everyone Yuletides and greetings, even if, again, you're not, someone that celebrates Christmas. Have a nice time off, hopefully. Enjoy seeing your family. Play some games, the works. Eat some delicious food. And I'll see you after Christmas. But before the new year, goodbye.